Hello everybody and welcome back to the I nearly said Isengard. We are playing as the dwarves. And just to prove that I am no longer fighting against Isengard, we are just going to go ahead and auto-resolve that. It kind of hurts a little bit to take that many losses, but to be honest, we wouldn't have done that much better. But oh god, why did we have to lose so many of our first legion? Look how good they are, though. Ooh, that is good. So today for me is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday, which is when this video is going out. And I won't be at work because, really weirdly, the pub is not opening because the weather is so bad. And obviously here in the UK, everyone has to be outside. You can't be serving people indoors, so no one's going to want to be outside. So,
Aye, my liege.
So, what am I doing? We're not going to be going in that direction. We now have a bit of a race against time because at some point we are going to lose the One Ring. I don't know. Oh, go away. Get out my way. I'm on a mission, mate. We need Dom to go and destroy the One Ring. So now we are going for Mordor. Okay, so Gror's going to come and swing around here. And for everything else, there's Rohan. Rohan's going to take this. We're going to sell it to them, or just give it, so that we no longer have to be here. And Gror is going to follow. Oh, he's now Gror the Great. Fantastic. We're not even going to care about Edoras either, because there's simply no way that Rohan could fall from here. Remember that Isengard is at war with Mordor, so we do need to keep that in mind and make sure that they remain, that a border remains. Okay, so they've got Oldburg over here, Eastfold. So we're not going to be attacking Minas Tirith. We're going to take Entwade and then move across here and then go back down there. Now I did have a little think about it. Do we take the Wold away from Mordor? But I think we don't necessarily have the time for that. The King of the Mountains run predominantly is pretty much finished. But this is like a bonus thing that I have now committed to. And I want to see it. I want to see it happen. I think I've only ever destroyed the One Ring twice at most. Definitely once. I vividly remember doing it once, but certainly not more than that. But going up against Mordor is difficult, and it's different to pretty much every other faction, because actually I want more Ballistae. For great beasts, particularly, a ballista is very, very useful. And up against trolls, which will be a real pain for us to deal with. Trolls are going to be the bane of our existence, I think. And we need to have... I mean, the catapults will do reasonably well, but I think that a ballista will probably do better. Oh, we can't retrain them. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And I went to the co-op earlier. For those of you that remember that place, I think I spoke about it last time. This time, sadly, the girl working behind the cashier, she was not there. I instead was served by a ginger guy, which, you know what, I'm not gonna lie, it was a massive downgrade, huge. Nothing against ginger dudes out there, but yeah. Okay. Right, this is all done. And thank you ever so much to those of you that have already watched and also liked the lore video that I put out on Friday, because it has got a lot of likes on it. And it makes me think that maybe I should be diverting more time to those videos, because ultimately I think I really enjoyed making that one. And because so many people like that, I think that also gives me some license to explore doing so. Okay, maybe people are kind of waiting for version 5 anyway, so they're kind of getting bored of Dak in some regard. But let's go on then, and we can end this here turn. I think a side project for us could be that we take out Dale. Because I think, is Oin in here? Oin is actually here, and I've totally forgotten about him. We could build up an army here just to take out Dale, because this is ridiculous. We need to take out Dale and Grasgard. Not even the Easterlings can actually muster a proper offense on Grasgard, because they, of course, are at war with Mordor. So it's just, you know, surrounded by ineptitude, and they're just not very good. So this is all. I don't know why I even repaired them. Why am I repairing stuff? It's just force of habit, isn't it? Let's go ahead and give that away. Do we need to give it a name? Do we rename it? No, I think Grorberg is a pretty decent one. So there you are, and you are still bankrupt. So
I accept an honor and a pleasure. Farewell.
Oh, but hang on. Now what is the fastest way to Dol Amroth? That way.
Yes,
You need to get over there, because I think now we should probably... I mean, we could certainly give away Gelebrin to them, should we get that. I think Entwade will still give that over to Rohan, but if we could start the revival of Dol Amroth, if they don't, you know, just die, then that would be cool. I think so, anyway. Wouldn't you think so? I think so. Let's go ahead and do that. And 257. They've got... Oh, hang on. Let's have a look here. We've not had a look at these folks before. They have Black Rook halberds. Have they been nerfed? Because now they have a baseline of 5 attack, which is AP because they're halberdiers. Did they always have that? Or am I thinking of... Maybe they did have 5. I thought they used to have a bit higher attack than that. But yeah, they're decent. Oh, and their regular bodyguard is actually also pretty decent. 10 AP melee attack does actually pretty decent damage against us here dwarves, but we're still going to auto-resolve. We lost 43. We wouldn't have done much better. Oh, they don't like us. We're going to sack it. Yeah, let's get some money, since we can't actually get any from Rohan. Where's our diplomat, though? He's there. Okay, we can just have a chat with them at Durwath, which... They've got a pretty juicy-looking garrison there. That is so funny. They got a bunch of Rohan bodyguards. They've got even Riddermark cavalry here. And Ered lancers, which are pretty solid. Right, Gror then, you're going to pop over here. And we are on the warpath. And we've already taken that. There's a very large army there. Are they going to come? They're clearly going for this army here, but let's just go to there and form up. And because we're not really, if they come down here, I think Rohan probably got this. Let's just come over here. We'll need to... Oh, that could be so bad for us. If they start choking our supply line, I will not be a happy bunny, I'll tell you that for sure. Let's come down to... Perhaps if we now just move in, like, coherent little groups, that may be what is needed. I mean, we're not too sad if they were to take one of these armies out, but...
My king.
No, actually, no, I would be pretty sad, because I would absolutely hate that. I cannot stand defeat. Right, so, what else is there to do? Oh, we've got the little glowy thing there. I think we did get the one ring. It was like the 110th turn or something. Or was it before that? And then obviously went to... we went to Rivendell to have a chat. Right, there's Oldburg.
Moving quietly.
Ooh, gold experience. 11 attack. Oh, they don't have a melee weapon bonus. They could get up to 12. Interesting. And a bit more defense as well, I'd imagine. Because, Yeah, they don't have white hand plate. Do any of these? I mean, they're not going to be getting it really anymore, are they? So you've already taken out the white hand, and we have Isengard. Let me just check. As we can, we're going to get some Dragon Slayers here. Why not? And with the board, if you can get some as well. Yeah, let's get him. I don't think Nazanar can. No. Boo. Boo. And then, finally, we're just going to carry on moving Balin down here. Excellent. But do let me know if you guys have got anything interesting planned for this weekend. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh my... Oh, are you kidding me? That's hurting me. Oh. It's a good thing I've got these troops just moving in. Balin might have to make an appearance. Oh, that is devastating. I've totally lost my train of thought. Well, yeah. I mean, if you guys have got anything interesting planned for this weekend, then do make sure to invite me. No, I'm only joking. Oh, just you know, let me know, like, if you want to pop it down in the comments. Where are you going? Cave trolls. Or not cave trolls, but just trolls. They would be ghastly. I'm just making sure I'm drinking enough water right now because I'm going to go for something crazy. I'm going to go to the gym for the first time. And I know I've said this before, and I think it was in a KD video as well. I was like, oh, but how good would it be if I didn't go? And then I didn't. That was like a month ago now. And I've still not been. And they've been open this entire time. I go to a 24-hour one, so it doesn't matter if I go particularly late. And then people can't see the pitiful weight I'm lifting. But, yeah. And, oh yeah, and then, speaking of like a month ago, you know that lore video that I did post, and I've already spoken about? I recorded those bits, like 2 or maybe even 3 weeks ago, and I've only just posted that video. My hair is... It is going in all kinds of directions now. It is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. And I'm thinking that maybe I should also go and get a haircut tomorrow, since I haven't actually got anything down to do. I've already done the Brie episode as well, so I'm a bit ahead of the game in that regard. But speaking of games, tomorrow is the final day of the regular Championship, which is the second tier of English football. This at the final day of the season, and Derby County, who are our local team, they're potentially going to get relegated should they not win their game. So my friends who are all like season ticket holders, they have it's squeaky bum time for them. They are very concerned, and I was speaking to some people at the pub today actually. Because they were asking me about my opinion on it. Some of them were like also saying like, oh, I hope they do go down because they're just so rubbish. Like, maybe it would be good to go down. And I mean, I don't think it's ever a good idea to go down because you're not necessarily going to get back up. Hashtag Viagra. No, but we got rid of, what did we get rid of? Entwade. Oh! I'm just enjoying looking at these garrisons. Like, this is just interesting. So they didn't get a great one here. They just got farmhand pikemen. But let's have a look again. They've got Earling spearmen this time. Pretty decent at just holding the line. They are not good at killing anything unless it's on a horse or a mount, should I say. And they've got peasant to militia. Only the finest will do. Imagine not having a horse, you filthy peasants. I know I don't have a horse. I hope my car works. I hope it's got petrol. Yeah, I haven't driven it in a while. Actually, I think I drove it last week. Yeah. So, let's move this spy. There's no other regions over here. This just goes into Gondor.
Something to
Where was Gondor,
investigate.
by the way, when we
Yes,
took
my king.
Rohan out? Oh, yes, they did.
On my way.
So we're going to have to come across here. That's going to take us a long time, isn't
My
it?
king.
It's going to take us a very long time. We need to make sure that we don't have any weak units. So I think I will just take all
An honor.
of these generals, though. And, you know, these are all in pretty good shape.
My king.
These may have something a
king.
little bit to be
Honor.
desired.
king.
Or left to be desired. So let's
An honor.
Let's keep
my
you right next to that so you're
Marching now.
reinforcing. And
Aye.
yeah, I might send some of these units back. And we'll
Aye, my
also
lord.
have a look here at this army before we march any further. But I think this is the way that we must go. So we'll send a spy ahead. And I think, yeah, Gelebrin is the next one.
Something to
But we'll
investigate.
keep this spy here. Make sure we keep an eye out on Isengard.
Yes, my king.
And perhaps we should also...
At your service.
I want to keep an eye on this
Moving
over here,
quietly.
just to make sure that we can see if anything's gathering, but I don't think there really is. Okay, and let's just finalize everything. And I have actually recruited some units over here now, because we've got the money. Let's just take out Dale. Let's just do it, and we'll use Oin for that, and then we no longer have to worry about them. Do we want this guy? Not really. I don't really keep on track of how many we've got, but I think we're probably okay. And you know what? Have a baluster maker. There we go. I don't think they're going to be attacking us. Let's just have a look here. What is... Right, yeah, they're at war with the Easterlings, so I think they've probably got other, like, bigger fish to fry rather than coming at us. So we don't have to worry about it.
My king.
We've got these guys.
My king.
Let's just pop you in there to be retrained. And I just can't believe that this has happened. Like, why are our allies just so incompetent? They just suck. We could even go and take Thanduin, but I don't want to go back.
Noble son.
So let's bring Oin in over here, and we'll give it one end turn just to see
Aye.
who needs
My
to be
king.
taken back,
Onward.
and then we'll form up some armies, and we can move off. Let's send these guys down here.
Aye,
Balin
my liege.
is pretty close now. How many forces do they have? That's like pretty much a full stack in there, isn't it?
An honor, my lord.
We could... I don't want to send the Hammers of Gundabad to their deaths. Like, we've only got that one unit, so... And they come from pretty far away, so... Let's not send them in immediately, but... if we can muster
Aye, noble son.
some sort
Aye,
of an
lord.
army here,
Aye.
then we shall do so.
Onward.
There's somewhat of a front line and some... You know what, just
Aye,
take
sir.
all of this.
Aye. My king.
And we can give
Aye.
one of those
Honor, my lord.
over, and he's got 4
Aye,
there.
lord.
And
My
what are
king.
we missing then? Probably more of a front
My
line.
king.
So if we bring
Aye. Aye,
all
sir.
of this
Aye.
over, and if we should retrain some,
Onward.
I
Aye.
think we'll probably be
Joining
able
our
to go
forces.
ahead and take Caras Galadhon back, and then we can give that back to the elves, and hopefully that will, you know,
I would fight
help
for your
them
people
carry
as
on
if
the
they were my
battle.
own.
Aye, lord.
Let's just move on to there. If they
My
attack
king.
us, they attack us. If not,
Aye.
then that's
Aye,
fine.
my liege.
And the Hammers of Gundabad,
Aye,
you know
lord.
what? You just go
Aye.
in there, since
Forward.
you can just do that. Fantastic. And, oh, we've got more
Aye,
here.
sire.
Great
Aye.
news. Right, oh yeah,
King
we are
Arthur,
definitely going to
sire.
waltz it on in there. Perhaps that'll be the
My
main
king.
battle, by the looks of it, for this
Move out.
episode. Oh dear.
Aye, sire.
That is a big
March.
force there. I hope they don't come and attack me, because I don't want to have to fight them with
My
what
king.
we've got here.
We march to
Right.
honor, my lord.
So,
My king.
yeah,
Aye,
let's
noble
move
son.
these all together,
Lord.
and we shall
Move out.
end turn. Fantastic. Right.
Something to
Spy.
investigate. They shall not see me,
Right,
sire.
it's right there, isn't it?
Moving quietly.
Yes, and it's looking pretty poorly defended. They've got some Black Rook archers, which are, you know, decent. They're basically the same as Gondor archers. Right.
Aye.
We've got a lot of force here. Let's form up. Oh, we've got even more force up in the north. And yeah, we could probably just ignore all that. And yes, let's get these guys moving. Did I get some over here? We did.
Aye, Lord.
Right. You three, you come on over here.
Aye. Forward.
And just march over here.
Accessible,
That's
sire.
like 3 turns.
That'll do 'em
And
today,
then
sire.
you lot,
Aye,
you
sire.
march over
Move
here.
out.
And
That's the
Nazanar.
limit.
Right. I don't think we'll actually lose
Aye,
too much
Lord.
money
Aye,
if I
my
were
liege.
to pull Oin out of there. Yeah, he doesn't make that much. I think
Aye,
Witherboard probably makes us more.
Aye, noble sire.
Yeah. So, yeah, Oin's gonna field or take control of the army. And actually, let's get some 3 turns. That's actually probably okay, because some of these might take
My king.
about that time. And they can just join in whilst we've got it besieged, because we'll need to build up the siege equipment as well. So, I just don't want to have to worry about them anymore. Perhaps we will give it over to the elves, and then the elves can give us that buffer. I quite like that idea. Right. So, Balin, your coronation is put on hold,
We march to glory.
as we
Aye, sire.
must do what is necessary. I think, actually,
My
let's get
king.
rid of that, and then
Aye, noble
we'll
sire.
take all of this. That's okay.
Leaving the army.
Yeah.
Aye, noble sire. Joining our force.
Yeah, the ballista might
Honor, my
prove
lord.
useful. And, so,
In your name.
I think, actually, we could probably
Leading
just
the
go
men
in
with
here.
honor, sire. Aye,
Ooh,
sire.
they've got
Laying
great
siege at
beasts.
once.
It's also summertime, but I mean, is it ever wintertime in Lorien? There's a question for you. Is it ever wintertime in Lorien? That's maybe a good question for. Well, anyway, let's just go in there. I can't. They've also got Temple Knights, very good unit. Probably not going to be so formidable in a siege, but then they've got units like the Variag Lancers. I would much like this would be really dangerous to fight out on the field, but as it's not, I think we'll probably be okay. I'm glad I've got the ballista.
The time's come, lads. To battle.
Let's knock down this gate then, and while we're doing that, let's have a look at Lothlorien, or Caras Galadhon. And
Gates are down.
this is
The
new.
gates are down.
They did not used to have this here. I don't think they even had a gate. It was just a hole in the wall. Bring on the wall! And they do have these structures here again, which are you are able to get up on these, like these cat passes. You kind of come up here, and then you can shuffle units around all the way around here. I think there's one on the other side as well, which can be really good if you... I think this is one of those settlements where you don't really want to hold it at the gate, almost. You'd rather just hold up here, and then... because you've got these points defended, they can't actually get up here if you defend like across a line here. You can openly shoot into the back of the enemy here. And that is pretty good. Pretty cool, pretty good. Yeah, you can't get up here, I don't think. I mean, it would be very cramped. But there's the town square. And here are some of the temple knights that we're going to go and kill. And here is... the formidable troop of Mordor that I don't fear them the most. I fear Ologhai more than that, to be honest. But let's use... I think we'll try and use these guys first. And we've already set up our infantry to have spearmen. at the front. And then we've got just regular sword and board, and followed by our shock units. And we've got our missiles on the side. So I don't know how useful this is going to be. And I don't know if these trees actually block the shots. But any kills that we get... Oh, that is perfect. Right. But this is also why I did pop the spearmen right there at the front, in case they do come through there. So let's just run. Oh, they are coming. Oh, they're firing at us. That's cheating. Right, well, where are they? Oh, okay, right there. Well, if they just stay there, then that's fine. I mean, it's not like we desperately need these units immediately. We can just retrain them immediately. So, and like, where are they going to go? Apparently, they can just go straight through us. That's disappointing. Oh dear. Right. How's it looking? Shoot at them. Shoot at them. We'll go for the folks at the back, actually. So, let's see if this actually hits anything. Because accurate... Oh, that sounded like it hit. Oh, what that is a bullseye. But they're actually firing at the Sons of the Fallen. I didn't even know. But they're not killing any of them because they suck. So we'll just use up our shots firing into that before we go in. Because why bother? And we're about to move into the realm of the scatter shot, shall we say. Right, there we go. You may now stop what you are doing. And you just finish up. And they've gone straight into the Sons of the Fallen. Right, you're done now. So, what do we want to move in there? They've got halberdiers there. I wonder if you can actually... No, there's no way we can fire... Oh dear. What are they going to do? I mean, there's a chance that we could pop them. Pop them off. Right, bring the ballast around over here. I do not want to engage them in melee. Even if we could potentially get some kills. But this is much better. Oh, don't move away. Right, the time has come.
We have captured the enemy.
We are moving in. We're going to go in with our... Oh, there's the great beasts. Looks like we are going to be in melee with them. Who's going to win? Great beasts or some boys with red capes on? Some stunty boys. I mean, there's only 3 of them. This is going to be interesting. This is one of those things that you kind of want to see. We are getting absolutely battered. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Look at that. They are just killing so many of us. Like, they do that, and then it's just instant death. That's crazy. I mean, we are doing... Oh, there we go. We've got one. We didn't actually get any shots on these with our siege. So... Oh, that's the wrong unit. How many hit points do they have? Sorry. I think it's like 5. Oh, my... They've got 9 hit points. So these Sons of the Fallen have actually done really well, and they are also up against the Temple Knights. But if we could kill them, I'd be very glad. But they are just outright killing them. Like, there's no, like, bloodied dwarfs going down. They are just getting killed. This is an... Oh... I mean, we'll get them back in terms of healing. We're probably going to get some more kills. Or have more casualties, but... Come on, lads. This is taking ages. I thought it'd be quicker than this. Like, someone surely would have won all... Oh, there we go. I reckon we're going to beat them, you know.
Our men are winning the battle.
Yeah, there we go.
Like this, we will smash
let's slow this back down. So, the Sons of the Fallen... Yeah, they lost about half their more than half their number, but they did take out the Great Beasts. And did we take any of them? Did we definitely not take any of them out? They just had 17, or rather 3 of them. Okay. Yeah, we definitely didn't. And they also took out those Temple Knights, which is a pretty good going, to be honest. Right, well, let's go in with the rest of our units then. I just wanted to see who would win out of that. That's it's not really a battle that you really see very often. So let's bring these guys in. And once they're in, we can look to maybe bring in one of the catapults. I won't bring them both in. We're not going to need them both. And let's just bring 3 of these, if we can. Because this is going to take ages otherwise. And we'll bring in some Legion Hammer Guard. We'll just bring in these 3. Run them in to there. Everybody run. Well, while the Sons of the Fallen work on these Black Uruk Halberdiers, let's just shoot down the line here. I can't imagine that's going to be an issue. But let's just speed it up. Right, in we go. Boom. I don't think we got the best connection there, because we're not quite on the flat, but we could move a bit further forward. Let's see how this one does. Right, that'll do. We've got our spears over here. They've got more Temple Knights over here, of course. And they've just charged the Cell Swords in. We've also got Hammer Guard right there for that reason. And you know what? I'm going to charge you straight on in there so we can tie them up. And we'll move these guys up in support. Yeah, those Cell Swords will be quite dastardly, I must say. Let's go in there. And right, we've got the Temple Knights. They've got more Lancers over here, but they are just light cavalry. They are just light shot cavalry, so don't really fear them. But let's. I don't think they're going to get a very good charge in here, so let's bring these guys in. These are just standard run-of-the-mill soldiers. I don't know if the catapult's going to get much use anymore. Although, actually, let's get them in over here. Can you hurry up and kill that last guy so I can get the... I really want to get the catapult in position here, just so we could take out those Black Uruks, really. So, let's go ahead and do that. And you go and kill them off. Are we going to get a charge? Come on, let's get a charge. Look at that. Legio 3 of High Pass. That's come all the way from there. We've got these dudes from Eregion. So probably from Anon Enarod. Pretty cool. And these are from the Grey Mountains. They've come with Balin all the way from Dane's Halls. Right, take them out. And what else do they have? They've got the bodyguard over here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
They've got the Loatgamp Rim. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I did just see the timer. And I do have a tendency to run these battles pretty low. So let's... well, I mean, that is definitely a lot quicker than sending in my men really, really quickly. Right, Southron Lancers, let's keep an eye on them. I don't want them doing any funny business. Sons of the Fallen, you go over there. Let's bring these boys over here. You might need some more. So, where's Balin? Let's just bring Balin in. He's going to be fine. And the archers as well. I think they'll do pretty okay as well. Yeah, that's working out well, well, well. Right. In come the bodyguard. Not quite. And Southron Lancers. I do quite like this battle map, though. It's simple. I don't like... The only thing I don't like are the trees, because the trees do kind of block line of sight. And, oh... That was close. We got away with that one there. Where are they going? Are they coming over here? That's fine. Absolutely fine. Actually, where's Balin's gonna go over there? Yeah. Right, we'll keep on firing. We'll keep on firing because that's going to be a lot quicker unless... Right, no, just fire at them over there. Balin's going to sort this mess out. And we're going to use the catapult just to take that out. We've won over here. We'll give them a breather. And we'll bring the Guardians over here. And they're going to flank. This right here is going to speed this up pretty well, I think. Glorious. Glorious fighting. And nice. See, look at that. The Temple Knights are still fighting. We just took it. There was only 20 of them. And they're up against spearmen. Like, they are, like, really, really good. Yeah, that's enough. I mean, we're out of ammunition anyway. But we've done enough. We've done enough, I think. So, let's just take the town square. First and foremost. And you, men.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Just charge them in the back. And you commence the purge. And, well, you come over here as well. Make sure no one gets into the town square. Don't let them in. And archers. Let's just do a bit of a flankaroonie. Let's shoot them in the back. Get rid of them nice and quickly. I think they'll do reasonably well against them. That is one thing, though, that we can expect fighting against Mordor. Is that obviously their armor values are nowhere near the levels of Isengard. Well, they're dead now. So, the Hammer Guards were exceptional against Isengard. And they're not going to be as fundamental against Mordor. There we go, that's the end. I mean, they're still going to be good, but they're not going to be as useful. I think the units like this and the Deeping Guard might be better. Just because they've got better defense as well. So we took them out. We lost 139. 389 kills for the catapult number 1. The Sons of the Fallen. Oh, they only get 1 healing. Oh! I think that's because in the Golden Wood, you get reduced replenishment if you're not the elves. That might be it. The other catapult got 105 with its mortar shot. And the Hammer Guards got pretty decent kills. And Balin actually suffered a little bit there. And so we take it. We're just going to occupy. We will... Where are our diplomats? We've got one over there. And one over here. I don't really want to get another diplomat. Ori, you know what? I don't think we're going to be needing you to have a chat with them. Really, again. So we're going to bring you over here. 1, 2, 3 turns. And we can give that over back to the elves. In the meantime, we're going to make a lot of money. So that's pretty useful. We'll keep this as it is. Of course, you've got the Mirror of Galadriel here. And it's a pretty nifty little... I mean, that right. Oh, that would have been pretty good before you build the mithril mines and the like. They've got the armourer, that's tier 4. They've got the Master Dance Guild, there's nothing for us. And that's pretty much it. These are just the archery ranges. What else have they got? That's the Masons building. They've only got tier 1 stables because they don't really get a whole lot. And public baths. Yeah, we'll just hold on to it for them. For now. But
Aye, my king.
I think
Aye, sire. My king.
right, so I'll bring these guys down. I think what I'm gonna do is how did you just go into that?
I'm gonna stick you.
That is so annoying.
Aye.
That guy's not even retrained. But anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there because, as I said, I think I'm going to go to the gym, not to brag, but if you didn't tell anyone about it, did you even go? And I'm making sure that I tell people before I go. That's how committed I am. And also, I suppose, joking aside, I suppose it keeps you accountable. So for those of you that are thinking about going, but always put it off, just tell people you're going, and then it entices you to actually go and do that. And once you start, it's fine. I hope. Unless, of course, my car does not have enough petrol, then I suppose I won't go. But it is midnight now, so yeah. I'm going to start uploading this to my OneDrive so I can then edit it when I get back. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. But for now, I'm going with Gandalf. Good day.